So won't they come after you eventually?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
So, just protection, or do you want something else in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Okay. Assuming you keep your end of the bargain, I'll accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about Alistair. I'll keep an eye on him. And besides, we might be able to use his abilities.
Alright, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Okay, we now have Zevran in the party. And since he is also a rogue, we'll replace him with Liliana for now.
Blood and damnation!
Oh, you've had your chance for a while now. We'll let Zevran come out to play.
Yes.
So, we just picked up Mr. Smooth, or Zevran as he tends to be more widely known. And so we now have the services of an assassin at our disposal. Which, to be honest, could come in handy. You never know. But let's continue on our way for now. Alright, the village of Honnleath. And we see people hanging, which means, yes, there are Darkspawn here.
You're mine! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
This really gets the blood pumping.
Okay, we have cleared out the Darkspawn. And I see a statue, and because of the glowing arrow, I'm going to assume that's the golem we came to find. Looks like it's shouting to the heavens or something. Not as big as the golems we saw in the introduction, but still, could be useful. Before we check that though, I think there I saw a note over here. Note from the Honnleath Village Council. Mistress Matilda, the council has unanimously agreed to put you in charge of decorations for Honnleath's upcoming harvest festival. We all adored what you did with the village for the winter solstice. As usual, the statue must be adorned with items that capture the essence of the season. Iris kindly offered to use her wide-brimmed straw hat with the berries and daisies and would love to see it on the statue. Farmer Goodman will also donate some of his baby pumpkins. We think a garland of small pumpkins and ribbons draped around the statue's shoulders would be lovely. Whatever you decide will be splendid, I'm sure. And we are all looking forward to it. Councilman Murray. Well, ain't it just a farm town around here? So apparently they decorate this statue every season. interesting. I think there was also the body of a villager, yeah, right here.
On it.
And he has a bloodied bronze key. And I think I know where it goes to, because there is a chest over on this side of the village that you can't even pick. You can't try to pick the lock. And most of the time, if you can't even try to pick the lock, that means that there's a specific key for that chest or door. And yes, that's correct. Now this is a nice knife right here. Olaf's prized cheese knife. But just because it's a cheese knife doesn't mean it's not a very awesome weapon. Now I believe Zevran deals in daggers.
Let us do this.
So let's see if he can use it. Yes, looks like he can. And it is better than the crow dagger that he has. So we'll give him the cheese knife. Although if it's got to be some heavy duty cheese if that is the kind of knife you have to cut it with. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, now that we've killed everybody and well, all the monsters anyway in town, and looted all their bodies and checked all the treasure chests, there's one more over here, but I tried to get Zevran to crack it, but he doesn't have enough skill yet. So, just like Liliana, we'll try to up his lockpicking skill. So in the middle here we have a basket of birdseed. Basket is almost empty. Most of the birdseed... Oh, can I finish reading that? No? Ah, too quick for me. Oh well. If you really want to know what it said, just pause the video right there and read it. But basically, when we get around to activating this golem, he has a very tragic relationship with birds. But anyway, let's see if we can get this thing activated. Dramatic panning shot. This statue appears to be inert. Oh, really? On closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Alright, let's give the password. Dulif Gar. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Perfect. Okay. So, if the control rod is broken, we're pretty much screwed. So let's hope that we just didn't quite pronounce that code word correctly. But there is a door to Wilhelm's cellar. So let's see what's here. Plus the little arrow is glowing above it, so that probably means that we can continue our quest in this direction. Looks like we got ourselves a dungeon here. Strange crystal cluster.
On it.
Ah, more crystals. And it was noted that the golem had all kinds of crystals embedded within him. So it's a good bet that these crystals have something to do with the golem as well. Another locked chest. Let's see if Zevran can get this one open. No! What is your skill level, by the way, anyway? Oh, he doesn't even have first level. We're definitely gonna have to fix that. Oh, Darkspawn time.